I'm Stefanie Valentic, and I'm here for a Waste 360 Coffee Talk today with AMCS. First, we'd like to thank AMCS for being a key sponsor this year. We have Mark and Ken here today with us. So Mark, can you please tell us about what AMCS has been up to since the last year, about your recent acquisitions and continued growth?
Absolutely. First of all, thanks for having us here, Stefanie. Here in Vegas in Expo, it's great to be back. We've gone through another year of really big growth in the last, we continued, let's say, the growth journey from the last couple of years. We probably grew our business organically about 20% again, so that's year over year, so that's quite impressive, I think. From an employee perspective, we probably are now around 800 people, and we're close to, I think we will close by the end of this quarter, be around 1,000 people. So that kind of, it's massive growth that we're going through as a company, and so that's it's been a journey. It's been quite a journey, but we're not, we're not there yet, right? There's still a lot of work to do, and yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about what's new and innovative at AMCS?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's a lot of stuff that we're showcasing here today. So first of all, on our dispatch, we have a smart dispatch. We've got some new capabilities here for front-end loaders and roll-offs to kind of cross-route optimization, to have cross-route optimization functionality. So what that means is so you can take your order bank and you kind of distribute your order, you kind of sequence your order in the right way from scratch, but also if a truck breaks down during the day, you can reroute all those jobs and easily allocate them to different trucks. So that's a pretty cool feature that our customers really like. We also did a big investment in our recycling, on the recycling side of the software. So this is all about mobile grading, it's inbound activities, it is inventory management. We did a lot of investments there, and we do that for cardboard, paper, plastic, and also for metal now. So that's a big one. Let me think. There's another one. Of course, we now have fleet management fleet maintenance in the solution suite with our acquisition of Dossier recently that we completed. So that means we're also investing in new technology and additional technologies on the platform, and making that available to our customer base. So that's pretty exciting. And then, of course, today we're also launching at Expo here, I think one of the coolest innovations that we've done. This is our AI, machine learning powered solution. We call it AMCS Vision AI. And one of the first applications we do there is to automatically detect contamination. But we have an expert here, Ken, who knows all about that.
Thanks, Mark.
Well, thank you so much. It sounds so exciting about what you're doing at your company. Now, Ken, why don't you tell me a little bit more about Vision AI and how it works?
Okay, thanks, Stefanie. So AMCS Vision AI it's taking computer vision technology, combining that with artificial intelligence and machine learning, and applying that into different use cases. So like Mark said, the first use case we're applying this for is to detect contamination in recycling collection. So what we've done is we take a camera system, we have it on the truck, camera looking into the hopper, and every time then container is emptied, we're taking a piece of video, looking at the contents of what's come out of that container into the truck. That comes back up into our cloud environment. We take that video then and we analyze that video and we look for contaminated materials. And we know the truck reg, we know the GPS location, we know the time that was collected, and then we can associate that with a customer, and we have the still image in to go with that as well, and the contaminated material that we've detected in the AI engine. So it's automating the whole process. So it's removing some labor work for the driver, so the system automatically does this.
So exactly how, based on the current technologies that are out there, exactly how is this different in terms of detecting and mitigating contamination?
Well, the current process for identifying contamination in containers it's a manual process. So you have to put someone in a truck that drives around, looks into the containers, and obviously when you're looking into the containers, you're only looking at the top of the container. So it's a very manual process, so it's not very scalable, and it's very time consuming. So what we've done is, the truck is already collecting their out, so we're just putting a camera system on there so they automatically collect that data, and we're also looking at the contents that have been tipped into the hopper, so it spreads out a bit more. So we're not just looking at the top of the container, we're looking at all the material that's coming out of that container. And we analyze that then that information, and we provide that then to our customers. So we have a whole new application that we've developed as well to develop KPI reports, also heat map capability as well, so you can graphically see where those events have happened, so you can focus in on either customers or areas that you need to drill down and understand why are those customers putting the wrong types of material into their recycling collections, and then use that then to educate the customers and train them, say, look, that material isn't suitable for that waste stream, so try and educate it. And what we're trying to do is improve the quality of the recycling material that we're collecting, which means then reducing the cost from the waste hauler as well, because if they collect material that's got contaminated, they have to remove that contamination material and then they have to take it off the landfill, so it's causing them extra cost. So again, it's using the technology, camera vision, to automate, identify and help educate. So
that sounds really interesting. Who exactly would use this technology, and are you trialing it anywhere in North America?
Yes, so basically we're targeting our customer base, which are the waste collection companies, because it'll help them to identify the customers that are putting contaminated material, so it'll help them reduce their cost, increase the quality of recycling that they're collecting. So we've been very fortunate. We've worked with a partner, PSSI, who've taken this technology on board with us and worked with us in terms of developing it and understanding what features and functionality we need to put in there. So it's been brilliant to have a customer, a forward-thinking customer that understands the new technology we're trying to develop and has embraced that and worked with us and come along that journey. So it's been really exciting for us to have that collaboration as well. So it's been good.
So is there anything else that either of you would like to discuss?
Well, look, from a growth perspective, I think we didn't really mention the acquisitions we did recently. So I spoke about Dossier, which kind of brings us into the fleet maintenance space, but we also did another nice, I think very interesting acquisition, Utilibill. That was earlier this year, and Utilibill really brings us into the energy and wastewater space, which is new for us, but it kind of really is. The vision of the company is now to look more for solutions that are really focusing on decarbonization. So our footprint will be also now broader from a geographical perspective, because this will make us a very strong partner in the Australian market, for instance. But from a technology perspective, we're broadening our horizon as well. So that's definitely a very exciting move for us. And I think what's also interesting if you look at from a customer growth perspective, so I think we in North America alone, we probably added 80 new logos in last year, right? That made the move to our platform, either new logos or customers transitioning from older legacy systems to the new platform. So that's really exciting that it's now really starting to happen, and really looking forward to what the future will bring.
And we look forward, to seeing you next year. Thank you once again for being a key partner with us and a key sponsor. Do you have anything else? Any final thoughts?
You can.
Well, the new product we've launched, this is only the start of it. Obviously, we're going to use this technology for other things as well, like identifying overfill containers. So there's lots of opportunity to use it to expand the footprint of the product portfolio we're developing. So we're really excited about what we can do with this technology and where we can take it next.
Well, thank you. Thank you once again for joining me. And we look forward to seeing you in New Orleans, May 1st to the 4th next year.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it as well. Yeah. Thank you, Stefanie.
Thanks, Stefanie. Cheers.
This has been Stefanie Valentic with the Waste 360 Coffee Talk.